Hello and welcome to our humble abode for 2015. So we're at Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This is the door. This is a closet. Nothing in here exciting. Ooh, some bedding. And hello there. So this is my all-time favorite Walt Disney World Resort property. Here's the kitchen. A funny story. Back in like the 90s, when I think I was in the 4th grade, we ordered, well, here's the deal. Okay, so my mom, right, she ordered like a VHS tape about Disney Vacation Club or just about Disney in general, and there was a picture shown, and that's the kitchen, a little bar thing. There's Wi-Fi in here, and I can connect YouTube videos going up on TV. And so of this couple, and I remember there was kind of what looked like a flag-like thing or a canvas, what do you call those things, like a canvas roof kind of thing, and there was like lights, and people just looked so happy, and I was like, this is where we're staying. And we stayed here in a studio, teeny tiny little room. All that was the kitchenette and a pull-out couch, sofa that was next to like a queen-size bed, and we stayed here for like 2 days and not sure if we'd ever come back. My mom wrote or called Disney, and then I got in the mail an autograph book with like everyone's autograph who was there at the time. Of course, since the 90s, there's been a lot more characters. This is our balcony, and overlooking yonder this way, that is the Dolphin Hotel. There's the Tower of Terror, ooh. And then this is the Swan, and the Dolphin and Swan are semi-connected even though they're not the same hotel. Even though they look like it. One's owned by Hilton and one is not, so one has a concierge floor and one doesn't. Anyway, then what my parents did was they literally had like a jar. This is my daddy's sunglasses. I wonder if he needs those. Okay, hold on. Okay, so my parents had a jar on top of the refrigerator that they used to store spare change and saved up like all the loose change, and then there was like a deal with like American Express, and we came back because the deal was with like Polynesian Resort, and we stayed there for like 4 days, and it was like a blast riding the monorail every day everywhere you needed to go. Oh my god, I love that. Please stand clear of the doors, por favor, manténgase a las puertas. So this is our little like table with chairs, and here is ooh, fancy footwork. Oh, I see. Bam! No. Oh, geez, hold on. Your washer and dryer. So all villas come with a washer and dryer. Today we have all-purpose stain shifter. I don't know. That's your detergent. But I didn't show you in the kitchen. Every kitchen comes with some Palmolive, a little sponge. Yes. So you do get a washer and dryer. Woohoo! I have the light on in the shower because if I put the other light on, also puts on like the ceiling fan thingy in the bathroom, and it's really noisy. But here's your shower, and here is your sink, and look, there's another door. But we will not go through it. We'll just go this way because it takes you to this bathroom here, where there is a tub. Here's our sink. Here is a closet. So as I was saying, what was I saying? Here's stuff. Here's our bed. My mom and I, we slept in here last night. My dad slept on the couch, and then I guess we're rotating, so tonight my mom and I get the couch, and he gets the bed. I don't know. But here's the nightstand. TV, and more balcony. Ooh. Okay, so as I was trying to say, I'm like okay, have I ever, side note, bar thing, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but my camera comes with like a stabilization button, however the hell I say that. So when filming, to avoid any shakiness and what have you, you have to press the button down, and I keep holding with my thumb, and it's killing my thumb. This is my bad thumb. Oh my god, it's painful. So I thought I'd just plop you down, just finish telling you my story. But real quick, this is my Magic Band, and I have the app on my phone, which is real convenient because what you can do is sync your band to the app, and like you set up an account and everything, so you have your own personal profile and you favorite attractions, rides, restaurants, etc., etc. You can pick what park you are intrigued with, or any Walt Disney World attraction, and then you can set up all like your dining reservations, your fast passes, and the whole 9 yards and caboodles here. So that's the app in a quick little review. So basically, yeah, saved up our nickels and dimes, did the whole Polynesian thing, and then realized we really liked Disney, we'd be coming back, and bought Disney vacation points, and then that's how we became Disney Vacation Club members. And at the time, the points were mucho affordable. They're really affordable, and I picked this to be our home resort. So every time we come and check in, like as you go through like the security gate, they would say welcome home, and it honestly feels like home. Like when I'm here, as like Florida in general is like my home away from home, but it's more specifically so Naples, and then secondly Disney and the boardwalk. And then let's see, so then we bought other points later on at when Saratoga opened up, which I've been to Saratoga Springs Resort. Not a huge fan of it. I do like how I can have, there's this like restaurant, it's nothing fancy, it's called the Artist Palette, and I like used to live off of their gluten-free flatbreads, macaroni and cheese, and chicken fingers. So delicious. But since I would develop a lot of bizarre food allergies, not bizarre, the allergies themselves aren't bizarre, it's just bizarre that I developed them. I had to be cautious with dairy intake and all of that. So, but anyway, that's a whole nother story. But usually, whenever we try to book for here first, and if not, then when the beach club across the Mermaid Lagoon back there opened up, we either at the beach club or the boardwalk. And usually when I'm at the beach club, I feel like I'm on more like vacation, and here I feel more at home. Whenever I'm at the beach club, I feel like as I look across the lagoon at the boardwalk, I'm like, oh, it's my home. Because there's a lot to do on the boardwalk at night. There's like entertainers, there's entertainment, there's jelly rolls, there's the dance hall, there's games. It's just fun to like people watch. I feel like it's more busier over here at night. And so where you don't have so much of that at the beach club, Beach and Yacht Club, they do s'mores, and they set up a giant, humongo, inflatable television on the beach, and there's always like a movie playing. They actually had one set up on the lawn outside here last night, and they're playing Disney's Frozen. So yes, I love the boardwalk, and so it's funny because whenever you check in, they're like always directing you to like how to get to your room, or like telling you about the resort, or have you been here before. And so yesterday my dad's like, we've been here for like 20 whatever years, so for reals. So the guy at the front desk checking us in, he's like, we must be doing something right, and I'm thinking, nah, that's all me, but thanks for trying. So we drove, this is really, okay, so I got like a no sleep. It was New Year's Eve, right? And watched the ball drop, right? And then New Year's, well, technically I guess New Year's Day, once it was midnight, it's New Year's Day. I didn't get to bed till like 4:36 in the morning, like close to 5 a.m. And I had to be up at like super early because we had to be out of our condo, which was by 10 o'clock, because a cleaning crew was coming in to clean it all up because we had renters. We're renting this month, which I was really kind of bummed about and like kind of a little like mad at my mom, like, why would you do this to me? But it turns out, actually, she's had it up for rent every January, and this is the first January that took. So, but we're like 50-50 on if we're going to rent it for January next year. We've always rented it for January and March, but that's, again, I'm like going on this tangent of like Naples. But anyway, so then from Naples we drove up north here to Orlando. And we got here yesterday, yes, and we got here around like 2 o'clock or something, after, like in the afternoon, but before like the exact check-in time. But we were like crossing our fingers because only once in our lifetime has our room ever been ready prior to like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock. So we check in and they're like, your room's ready, and I'm just like, yes. So we, and of course, with our luck, rarely do we get a room that's like near the elevator, like you have to like schlep to like Africa and back. So we come to our room, these magical bands here, they get you into the park. They're your room key. If you have charging privileges, it's like you can charge all your incidentals on here, so you want to be careful not to lose it. And no, your name should be and will be on the inside. And it does a multitude of things. So it's your room key. So we're like tapping. You just tap it, and voila, the door opens. And we walk in, and right on the floor to our right is a pile of luggage. It's not our luggage. We're like, whose luggage is this? So if you use what is Disney's Magical Express, it's like a bus that transports you from the airport to the hotel and vice versa, and they take care of your luggage ahead of time, so you don't have to wait at the carousel watching the bags go around. And my mom, she said she's always been cautious of that in case something like this would happen where our bags end up like somewhere else. So we're kind of like, what? These are not our bags? Is this someone else's room? I keep thinking we're going to have company at any moment now. People are going to be like, what are you doing here? And we're going to be like, well, what are you doing here? So we tried to call front desk, and my mom got the Innkeepers Club Lounge, which is over on the inside where the hotel rooms are, and that's the concierge floor. So they said they would connect us to the front desk. Waiting. So my mom hangs up and then just hits 0, and it's like, we want the front desk for Disney's Boardwalk. And so then I don't know with whom she got connected to, but they said, oh, the front desk is a walk-up service only. Since when? So if you need something, you can't call the front desk. You have to like get out of your room and like walk down. No, that's crazy. But that's how they roll, apparently. So we were talking on the phone to somebody about, we have someone's luggage, like what's the deal? And then the bellman showed up and he's like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to take care of this for you. The people did use Magical Express, but they didn't get here. I don't know if there was an issue, but this is our room. You just saw a tour of it. And he took those bags away, gave us our bags, and everything was all beautiful. And then we rested. Well, then what did we do? Oh, then we took 2 laps around, took some pictures, and then rested, and then went to dinner. We ate at the yacht club in their little like crew pub lounge thing, and it was beautiful. What I love about Disney, oh, and also note, when you make dining reservations using the app, you can put in for special requests. So if you have any food allergies, you can already go ahead, check those off. Or if you need accessible seating, like if you're like in a wheelchair or something, then they can assist you with that as well. But the only thing though with the app is they do want a credit card guarantee, so this way if you don't show, they'll charge you like $15, $25. I don't know the amount. But my dad, he's like doesn't want to give out his credit card information, so we've never actually fully gone through with a reservation on the app, but it is an option. Just thought of that because the food options here for me to eat are like incredible. So I actually asked for gluten-free bread and butter, so I was able to have that while I waited for my dinner, because meals from me anyway take longer because they use separate fryers, so there's no cross-contaminations for like my fries and everything. So that was delicious, and then we were playing trivia. What the heck is this app? So I was watching Makeup Forever, like forever. I used to know the number at the end of that. Oh my gosh. Drawing a blank, getting old. I'm trying to find it, people. Oh, Makeup, 717. So, or was no, I was probably watching Weekly Gwenny 717. Her main channel is Makeup Forever 717, but then her vlog channel is Weekly Gwenny 717, and she was talking about this game or this app called Trivia Crack and how they were so addicted to it. Now I'm kind of like, what's it all about? So I downloaded it and we were playing. This is the icon for the app, and my mom and I and my dad were like, while we're waiting for dinner, playing with it. It was a lot of fun, and then later they're just like, you've been challenged by someone, or someone didn't answer the question correctly, it's your turn. I'm like, what? I don't have time, I'm walking around Disney. So, but dinner was really good. And then what did we do? Oh, I went and got myself a gluten-free cookie, which I ate a little bit of, and not good. But they have, I should show you. Oh my gosh, I should show you. It is a donut. And it's the most beautiful thing in my life. Rarely can I find a donut that I can eat. So, I was told Downtown Disney has a allergy-friendly bakery. It is like free of everything. There's even, like, you can't even like go in the air and smell a nut and die. So they said, you know, for desserts, go there, and that, you know, whenever they have big occasions, like for birthdays or whatever, and someone requests like an allergy-free of something or other cake, they always go to Baby Cakes. So we're like, Baby Cakes, gotta go check it out. I'm telling you, so good. So I got 2 donuts. I might get another one. I mean, I might eat the other one right now. Because last time I bought one, and then when I wanted another one because I was craving it, we couldn't find it. So I guess some of the hotels, and like they get them from Baby Cakes and stock them in their bakeries or their little marketplaces, general stores. But they're really, we gotta go. So, all was good. Did a little walking around some more. Then eventually, yeah, my mom and I, because my dad was exhausted, he came back to watch some football. And then my mom and I went over to the Swan and Dolphin, as I showed you, and walked around and took pictures there, where they have like this whole giant, what was it, this is the dolphin, no, the swan, dolphin, the dolphin, okay. No, wait, it's one of each. Okay, sorry, you walk into the Swan, and over here is a giant Santa display. Santa, it's a train, if it's still there, I'll get footage for you, if not, sorry. But it's this giant, like Santa land, and it's all made out of chocolate. My mom's like, I don't believe it, because it's like chocolate fondant, it's all edible glitter, it's all beautiful, it's like, oh my god, I wanted to like reach out and eat it, but I'm like, I don't know how long it's been sitting around. And then over in the Dolphin, they had same, you know, pastry chef man do a thing, but it was all blown and pulled sugar. Oh my god, it was so gorgeous. So delicious looking. Oh my gosh. So we did that. Then, you know, walked around there. We're on a mission for Chippendale stuff because my nephews love Chippendale and it's their birthday the day that we return. So even though I do have some presents for them already, now that we know they're all about Chippendale, trying to find Chippendale things, and then I want to find something Packery, maybe Jets, I don't know, but Packery for Jason to add to his stuff and myself, and something that has a Disney flair to it. So that would be at Downtown Disney, although we do have ESPN right here in the boardwalk, and they have a store. We'll see what they have, but I feel like there's a more variety at just one store in Downtown Disney, which we'll be headed to later, and then probably play mini golf. Because, sad thing, we tried to go into the park last night. It was extra magical hours at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We went to go use our magic bands. You just tap it. You tap this Mickey against the bigger Mickey. It lights up. You put your little finger on the little finger holder where it like takes your little fingerprint, and then boom, blue light should turn green and you should enter the park. We had problems, had to go to guest relations to find out that we were blocked out because we have a seasonal pass. You can get annual pass, seasonal pass, or just like your length of stay pass. So because we come to Disney so often, it makes sense to do like annual, seasonal, and for like 2 or 3 years we did like the annual pass. Totally paid off, but it is cheaper to do seasonal, and then when you do like your DVC discount and the Florida residents, see, it does take the price down. So you are blocked out certain days, which usually isn't a big deal because we're not normally here in the summertime, and usually like a chunk of the summer is blocked out. So, but sadly, we can't get into the parks until tomorrow. But the good news is my dad didn't buy any like tickets or anything yet, because then he'd be the only one allowed to go in, and that would just be a waste of time and money. So yeah, we're gonna still have loads of fun, but just kind of wanted to be like, yeah, I'm here. So then we're watching the classic Big Bang Theory, like the more earlier, like first, second season, like the early ones. Those are hilarious. And so I'm eating my donut, I ate my cookie, I'm like, can I have some potato chips? And you know my ring, my Shop Dixie ring, that like the only time I don't wear it would be if I'm like bathing or sleeping, and if I were to go swimming or like be in a hot tub or something. Anything water related. So, other than that, I practically wear it like 24/7. I feel so naked without it. I just love looking at it. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I love it out loud. And I'm eating my potato chips. Now, little side note, yet again, I'm having like teeth issues. So I like desperately need a dentist when I get home, and I'm not looking forward to that, and I'm trying not to think about it too much or obsess about it too much. So I'm like very like extra, and I'm the type of person like I notice things and I feel things more than others would, or I'm bothered by things more than others. It's all part of what was formerly sensory integration disorder, which is now sensory processing disorder, and part of just being an Aspie is like every little thing. I'm like really, my senses are really heightened. I'm like very hypervigilant and hyper-focused, and I'm like, oh my god, every 5 seconds like I just can feel, ugh. So anyway, I'm constantly like feeling my teeth, like, I don't know, I'm weird, okay, if you haven't noticed that yet. And so I'm eating my chips, and I look down, and the stone's gone. So now I'm thinking I ate it, and I'm like, is it in my mouth? Did I chew it? If I did I hurt a tooth? Or did I damage one that's already damaged more? Like, what's gonna happen? So I look down, and the prongs, and it's empty, it's vacant, and I freak out because Disney, it could be anywhere. So I'm like, I don't move, because you know sometimes you lose something and it's on your body and you don't know until you stand up, but first you're like carefully like examining yourself and like feeling around you. So like that's what I was doing, and then I look down and I see it on the floor in the rug, and I pick it up and I'm like, I almost cried, like, oh my gosh. So my dad's like, don't worry about it. When we get home, we'll take it to the jeweler's, we'll get it fixed. Because I've wanted to get the ring appraised. And I don't know how much it costs for like an appraisal, but maybe I can now do that I'm getting it fixed. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if the prongs weren't on tight enough, or if occasionally when I would be like taking a nap or something, or sometimes at night, I usually don't remove my ring until I'm about to actually go to sleep. Sometimes I'll leave it on while I'm still in bed and maybe got caught in like a blanket and slowly like one of the prongs came loose. Honestly, I don't know, but I tweeted about it. I'm going to try to get in contact with Shop Dixie because I've only had this ring for like 3 weeks and I don't think that should have happened. So I'm just like, oh no. So my mom has it safely in a safe place so we don't lose it all together, and I just can't wait to go and fix it. But that was like, I had a mini heart attack. Oh my god, if I didn't find that stone I would have died inside like 1,000 times. Seriously, that would not have been good. Ugh. Not at all. So I'm very blessed and so thankful I found the stone, but it feels really weird not wearing it. I'm so sad. But I keep reminding myself when I get home, get it fixed, and I'll have presents waiting for me. Yay! More stuff from Shop Dixie, so I do have that to look forward to. So yes. That's kind of like my news. And then today I slept till noon, even though I went to bed early. I went to bed like 1 something and slept till noon, and then we got up and we actually had lunch at a new place for the first time in forever. We went over to the Dolphin, to their pool. They have like a cabana thing, like a restaurant. And so obviously I got a usual hot dog, fries, and my new lemonade. I'm like water all the way, except now when I go out to eat, it's a lemonade. I started it like mid last year, more towards the end, and I'm continuing into the new year. Let's finally spice up my life and try something different. So yeah, so that was a lot of fun, new atmosphere, environment, and all that jazz, and then here I am. So that was my day so far, and I'm going to go get a snack or something and figure out what I want to do until my parents return from their lovely nap by the pool, and then we're going to go off and explore. So I'll see y'all later. And I hope everyone's having a good New Year so far. It's the 2nd day of the New Year. Obviously, I don't know when this will get uploaded, but when you see this, I'm hoping your New Year is awesome. So I don't thank you guys so much for being here, and if you want to see more of what's to come in 2015 and all that fun, be sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so already, and if you have, thank you guys so much, and as always, till next time, keep it quirky.